Bill O'Reilly here, Monday, October 21st, 2019. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America. Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard fires back at Hillary Clinton, who labeled her a, quote, Russian asset. Senator Mitt Romney says he may vote to remove President Trump. Bernie Sanders holding the largest campaign rally of the Democratic primary season. Chicago's top cop found passed out in his car. CBS News anchor Nora O'Donnell's ratings, not good. Also ahead, the message of the day attacking President Trump. But first, Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard calling out Hillary Clinton after she suggested Ms. Gabbard is a, quote, Russian asset out to re-elect Donald Trump. Congresswoman says Clinton's gang of rich and powerful elite are attempting to silence her message. The lawmaker from Hawaii is a military vet who holds isolationist views. All of this, of course, good publicity for Tulsi Gabbard, who is running for president. Senator Romney says he may vote to remove Donald Trump from office should House Democrats impeach the president, calling his behavior inside the Oval Office appalling. Mr. Romney quickly becoming the leading Republican critic of Trump since his election to the U.S. Senate last November from Utah. Vermont, Senator Bernie Sanders holding the biggest rally of the Democratic primary season in Queens, New York, speaking to 26,000 attendants. The event, entitled Bernie is Back, featured several far-left speakers, including filmmaker Michael Moore and star U.S. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Chicago's top cop launching an investigation into himself after he was found passed out behind the wheel of his car. Superintendent Eddie Johnson was discovered slumped in the driver's seat just blocks from his home. Police officers apparently let him leave without any testing after Mr. Johnson admitted to having a couple of drinks. CBS Evening News anchor Nora O'Donnell's ratings currently in a free fall, plummeting 17% week to week from 2018, down to 5 million viewers. Also among the crucial 25 to 54 age demographic, she has fallen 25%. CBS News currently ranking third among the major networks. In a moment, using personal attacks against President Trump, is that a good strategy? Right back with it. You've been hearing about gold all over the news. Prices continue to climb. Not surprising. Experts warning a recession could happen. But pay attention to the banks. Some of them ran out of cash last Monday night and had to borrow money from the Federal Reserve. Since last week, more than $500 billion has been printed and given to the banks just so they could stay in business. Sound familiar? Remember in 2008 when the Fed had to bail out the banks? Well, it's happening again. Americans are looking for stability, and many are turning to gold and precious metals as a way to protect their savings and retirements. That's why I recommend that you contact American Hartford Gold Group now to learn more. To get you started, American Hartford Gold Group will gift you a free silver coin. No purchase necessary. All you have to do is call them. 877-444-GOLD. That's 877-444-GOLD. So please give them a call today to claim your free coin. Available for a limited time only. 877-444-4653. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day, helping Donald Trump by attacking him. The crowd in Dallas on Thursday apparently did not care about impeachment or Syria or the latest negative dispatch from CNN. About 30,000 folks showed up to cheer Donald Trump while he gave a 90-minute speech at the American Airlines Arena. And what the crowd wanted was action. The president loves these rallies. You might say he lives for them. The mass adulation makes it all worthwhile. And as his adrenaline flows, he gives the crowd what it wants: vengeance, verbal action. Beto O'Rourke is described as very dumb. Joe Biden is corrupt. The Democrats are influenced by loons. Pocahontas Warren doesn't stand a chance against him. The Avenger has spoken. Now, if you read my new book, The United States of Trump, you will learn what Donald Trump knows very well. Negative emotion is a powerful weapon, and nobody has a bigger arsenal than the president. The press tries to match him in vitriol, but cannot, because Mr. Trump is such a good performer, such a bombastic soul, that the vicious gutter snipes in the media cannot compete as hard as they try. And Donald Trump supporters feel that he is justified in lambasting his political opponents, including the press, because those entities not only attack the president, but also demean those who voted for him. So the Trump people want payback, and their leader is more than happy to oblige. Now, there is no question that the hatred towards Donald Trump has inoculated him from nonstop charges of incompetence and misbehavior. The outrage du jour has grown tiresome, even as the president's unforced errors mount. The truth is that many Americans don't care about the phone call to the president of Ukraine. It's not important to them, and certainly not enough to remove an elected president, no matter what his intent. Same thing with Syria and North Korea, and using his Miami hotel for a summit meeting. What Trump supporters do care about is the ability to protect themselves with firearms, stopping massive illegal immigration, having options in the job market, and defining America as a noble nation. Trump people generally despise socialism, freeloaders, politically correct virtue thumpers, grievance peddlers, and arrogant far-left celebrities. They believe they live in the best country on the planet, and that Bernie Sanders' revolution is an insane vision that has more in common with Havana than Houston. Traditional folks are fed up with liberal zealots who deny Americans due process and think the government has a right to seize private property in order to provide free health care not only to Americans, but also to illegal aliens. Faced with all that, Donald Trump has more material than Don Rickles at a Hollywood awards show. The president has an applause line every 30 seconds. Who needs speechwriters when you have Beto O'Rourke? The Avenger and the folks both know that when he comes to town, rhetorical scores will be settled. And that's the O'Reilly Update message of the day. Please check out my latest book, The United States of Trump, and BillO'Reilly.com for more commentary. Up next, something you might not know. Finding a good real estate agent who understands your needs can be incredibly difficult. My friend Glenn Beck started the service realestateagentsitrust.com to make sure you get connected with agents who are ambitious and have a long and successful track record. They're agents who are experts in your town and do business like you with your values. I heard a story of a family whose home had been on the market for more than a year, and they were facing a difficult scenario of what to do next. They learned about Real Estate Agents I Trust, and after contact, a real estate agent was able to go in, make some changes to the house, and then sold the house within 3 weeks. This is why I endorse realestateagentsitrust.com. No pinheads, just great agents. I wouldn't hesitate to use Real Estate Agents I Trust if I were going to sell my home. So get moving today with realestateagentsitrust.com. Now the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. Believe it or not, most Americans slept about 9 hours a night back in 1910. But when it comes to our bedtime habits today, the days of a restful, uninterrupted slumber are largely over. Most people are awakened twice a night by their machines, their devices. The biggest annoyances, smartphones, laptops, even streaming TV services. According to a new study published by Smithsonian Magazine, 60% of us find it very difficult to fall asleep. Our sleeping habits vary widely depending on age. Overall, Americans report finally falling asleep shortly after midnight. That number jumps to 2 a.m. for college students and down to 10 p.m. for senior citizens. The amount of sleep we get also varies. Experts say newborn babies should slumber 16 hours per day. That sounds good to me. That gradually reduces over time, of course, with doctors urging all adults, including seniors, to rest at least 7 hours per night. Anything less can damage the immune system, lead to obesity, increase the rate of diabetes, and even cause dementia. Drowsy driving blamed for more than 1,500 deaths a year and 40,000 injuries in the USA alone. According to most Americans, stress plays a major factor in our lack of sleep. The top of the worry list, personal finance. More than 55% experience severe stress before bedtime over pocketbook issues like credit card debt. So if you're finding it tough to catch a full 7 hours, take a quick nap during the day. Sleeping just 25 minutes increases brain function and overall health. And you'll be in good company. Famous nappers include Winston Churchill, Leonardo da Vinci, and Albert Einstein. Old Albert would sleep 10 hours per night and then take micro naps during the day. Here's some good news. What's keeping us up at night is largely avoidable. Doctors say you should refrain from using your gadgets at least 1 hour before bedtime. That's easier said than done, I know. More than 60% of Americans between the ages of 16 and 40 use their smartphones as their primary alarm clocks. We'll be right back. Bill O'Reilly here with an important message. If you're a listener to this program, you may know how much I love dogs. Today, let's talk about something I care about very much. There are thousands of abandoned animals in the USA, and these animals need your help. This is why I have partnered up with Delta Rescue, the largest no-kill, care-for-life animal sanctuary in the world. Delta Animal Sanctuary is a one-of-a-kind rescue operation because they care for the animals for life. They're staffed by specially trained attendants who look after the animals, providing them with water, treats, toys, and affection. For more information on Delta's tax-saving estate planning vehicles, please go to the website deltarescue.org/bill. It lays out all you need to know about growing your estate through tax savings, which can help you build the size of your estate while letting your compassion for animals live well on into the future. Donate online today at deltarescue.org/bill. That's deltarescue.org/bill. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.